I said, Dr. Delaney, something is wrong with me. I said, my stomach hurt so bad. I was like, I was throwing up. My stomach hurt. And diabetics get something called diabetic ketoacidosis.
Okay.
Your blood sugars are so high, like, and it
It
builds
can
up a
kill
lot of acid
you.
in your stomach. Right, you could die. So it builds up a lot of acid in your stomach. And then just imagine having a Charlie horse over your whole body. It causes whole body cramps.
Oh my
So I'm
God.
in there like, help me, please. I don't know what's going on. So he give me some morphine. And he runs my labs. He said, your blood sugars are 850. Now, the normal range is 80 to 120. Mine is 850. You can only get numbers like that through labs. Those little machines don't go, they only go to 600. He said, you got to go to the ICU. You got DKA. He said, in the meantime, we're going to send you to ultrasound to see what's wrong with your stomach. He said, I think it's the acid buildup from the DKA, but we're going to go. So when I went to ultrasound, the pain I was feeling was gallstones. So he said, okay, I'm going to consult with the surgeon. We'll probably just remove it. I said, okay, I didn't know nothing about no gallstones. All I knew was my stomach hurt all the time.
Mm.
So he was like, that's automatic ICU. And so he said, we'll send you up when they get the room ready. I said, okay. And Karim was like, let me go take Q to school and I'll come back. I said, okay. By the time he came back, I was in my room. So he stayed up a little while, then he left. When he left, the doctors came in, like they came in on the show. And so when I got admitted, they called my doctor. He had already got the results back. And they said, we know your doctor ran an HIV test. And they said every time an HIV test is ran, you have to run a confirmation test. So he ran one in a confirmation. We ran one in a confirmation. And we're sorry to tell you that you're HIV positive. I was like, I just looked at him like this. I said, you got the wrong patient. And he was like,
Wow.
no, ma'am, he was like, we've ran 4 tests and you're HIV positive. He said, your numbers they look horrible. He was like, another month or less, you would be dead. He was like,
Oh my God,
your
Jesus.
numbers are bad. And he was like, he said, during our testing, we also found nephritis, which is inflammation of the liver. I knew I had pancreatitis because they told me that because the gallstones was hitting my pancreas, which was causing the DKA. He said, you have hepatitis. I said, I'm just going to fucking die, right? I was like, I don't want to hear nothing else. He was like,
You
well,
snapped?
he was like, as a doctor, I have to tell you. And he was
Right.
like, you have hepatitis, you have nephritis, you have severe anemia. He was like, you have the pancreatitis, you have gallstones. And he was like, more than likely, most of it is due to your unkept HIV. He said, so now we can speak about treatments. I was like, I don't want to talk about no fucking treatments. Get out of my room.
Wow.
I just wanted to be alone.
Yeah.
It was too much to take in
Yeah.
at that time.
Yeah.
Just
I can
let me
imagine.
take in what you just told me
Right.
before I talk about treatment. I don't even talk about no treatments. Just let me take. And I was just sitting there. I couldn't even cry. I was like, this motherfucker. Like, I started to get angry. I couldn't even cry, and I just sat there for about an hour, just looking. And so